Hello, this is Tawanda with Seamster Studio. Let's play catch up. So today I have a fabric haul, I have a pattern haul, and I'll let you know some things about life, what's been going on since the last time I posted. So today I'm going to start off. I did hit the Simplicity sale at Joann's this past holiday weekend and picked up a few patterns. I debated whether or not I was going to share my patterns, because that's what it seems like I'm always doing, is sharing patterns, and I kind of want to get away from doing that. So, but I decided to go ahead and share what I picked up. It seems to be a consensus. Some of the patterns I have seems to be a consensus throughout the community. So they may not be new to you, and then there's some that may be new to you. So first I'll start off with, I selected Simplicity 9458. This is Nora's, I think Ford, am I right? I think that's his last name. Forgive me, Norris, if I said it wrong. I apologize. I know your name is Norris Dante, and I think the last name is Ford, but I'm not very sure. But I thought about my son here. I really like this outfit, and I know spring is around the corner, but sometimes spring, when it comes, I think we are 30 days or 15 days out from spring coming in. I'm not very sure. I'll pop the date up when it actually is spring coming. But anyway, I like this sweatsuit. I thought about my son, but he is so small, so I have got to do a tweaking. They have an extra small, which covers a 30-32. His waist is about 30, but he has very long arms and very long legs, so he's kind of tall and lanky. But the sizes are from extra small to extra large. The fabric suggestions, of course, are bamboo, terry, double knit, scuba, and ponte. It also has a lining that is required, which will be made out of tricot. So that's interesting to see about that. Here are your line drawings for those. Let's see, they're coming in clear. It's not coming in very clear, but these are your line joints. So it seems like it's fairly simple sweatsuit. So, and I love the detail of the, I think it's snaps on the side. I think he would love that. It kind of reminds me of the old sweatsuits the basketball players in NBA basketball players that used to wear a long time ago, when they would snap off their pants right before they start the game. So I thought about that, and I love the details of the pockets and the zippers. So this is going to be interesting. I got to get all the notions that I need and see if I can accomplish this. Stay tuned on that one. The next one I picked up, I thought about my husband. He works in a cold climate, so he always has to have a fleece on. And now that it's beginning to be warm, not quite hot, but a nice warm outside, I thought about this, Simplicity 9191. I ordered some fleece from Mill Yard, and I'll plop the information in the description box. It's some Polar Tech fleece, and it comes in 3 different ranges. You have a 1, 2, and 3. 3 being your highest, which would be like your blizzard type weather. 2 being it could be ski type weather, and then 1 is very light weather. So I ordered the 2 for this. So again, this is Simplicity 9191, and the box came in, but I will try to insert a video of me unboxing the fabric that goes with this pattern. Okay, but it seems simple. The only thing that I wished it had was a hood, because he likes to, his head gets cold. My husband has no hair, so his head gets cold and he likes the hood. But I'm going to see if I can be able to use another pattern here to add a hood. But I love the pockets. I love the side pockets. And I even like the sleeveless one. So here are your line drawings for those. Very basic. Nothing going on in the back. So it seems simple. This pattern is a size S to XXL. And which ranges from a 34 to a 52. Of course, your suggested fabrics are board wool and stretch knits such as fleece, ponte, scuba, sweater, sweatshirting, and velour. So I think it's fleece. So again, I'll pop a video in after this to show you the fabric that I got, and the information for the fabric will be in the description box. So I picked up that one for my husband. As I stated earlier, I got my delivery from millyardage.com, I think it is. And they're your Polytech by the Yard company. I don't know where they're from, but you can find them online. It's called millyardage.com. My first item that I got is your Polytech Classic 200, and those are the numbers I was telling you about. There's 100, 200, and then 300. And this is a double velour recycled, and the color is called OJ. So let me see if I can. Okay. And it says it comes with folded right sides together. So the little tag that comes on it might be a good thing for you to keep. Because I'm really not ready to use this yet. So I don't think I'm going to, although I have an issue with fabric being in plastic. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, because I don't know if some fabrics need to breathe or whatever. But anyway, this is 5 yards. This is what you get for 5 yards. And oh my goodness, I wish I can tell you the cost. If I find the cost, I'll jot it down at the bottom. Okay. But yeah, this is 5 yards. You can do quite a bit with that. Make a few fleece tops out of that one. And I got the orange for me. That's for me. That's one of my favorite colors. It's orange. So I got that color for me. My next one that I got is called Nightfall, which is a gray. I was trying to get navy. Must be a popular color because I could hardly get it. I got the last they had. But this is called Nightfall, which is a gray tone. And again, this is 5 yards. I don't know how well it's coming through, but it's not really a heather gray. It's not light. If it's coming through light, it's not a light gray, but it's kind of like maybe a medium gray. Not as dark as heather, but maybe a medium gray. And again, this is the Classic 200. If you're a person that, and I'm telling you, when you use this and wear it, you don't need a coat. That's me personally. I don't need a coat. So, and I can only imagine if you use the 300, you really truly won't need a coat. So, again, this is 5 yards of what they called a Nightfall, which is like a gray. And then I was able to get 2 yards of the navy, and that's all they had. So I'm gonna have to keep an eye on the website to order some more. This is coming in like it may have a little maybe purplish undertone, not quite navy. And this is 2 yards, and 2 yards is maybe all that I need. I had said that if it wasn't enough, then I was going to color block with the gray. But yeah, this is 2 yards of the Polytech Classic 200 in navy. And like I said, I will put the information where you can order this from in the description box. But yeah, I made a fleece. I don't have it in here. I made a Polytech fleece. I went to a class and that's what they used. And when I need to go outside and take the boys outside, if I put that on, and I usually, if it's cold, I put a scarf around my neck and a hat on my head and I'm good. But if it's like that, not so cold where you need a hat and gloves and stuff, and you just put that fleece on, you don't need a coat. So I recommend this highly when you're getting ready to make your fleece jackets and fleece garments. If you want to get something that's for outside, that you're going to be out for a while, this is the thing to get. Okay, now it's all about me. I got to spend, excuse me, there's a Joann's that I really love to go to in Prince Frederick, Maryland. It's a little small Joann's. It's not big, but and I hate I didn't do video of it while I was in there. But it's not a whole lot of traffic in that store, so I got to be able to sit down at the desk, to go through the book, and just get, jot down my numbers that I want. I think I got all the patterns that I was looking for except for one. So that will go into the next Simplicity haul. And I think it may not. It may be in the spring. It may be in the spring, this last spring edition, but for whatever reason they didn't have. And that's unusual for this store because they usually have pretty much, if I'm looking for something, that's the store that I go to. So the other store I used to go to was in Severna Park, Maryland, and that's the one that they closed. So I was really sad about this, and I am praying that the one in Prince Frederick will be the one that they don't close because I really like going there. So the one pattern I picked up was S9716. I thought about the whole wardrobe. I like the whole thing. Be great for a capsule wardrobe. It goes from size, well, this particular pattern is size 12 to 20, but it goes from size 4 to 20. So there's 2 you can get. And the suggested fabrics are stretch knits only, such as interlock, jacquard, jersey, ITY, modo, and bamboo. So it's specifically for knits. And I thought this would be nice capsule wardrobe to make. Here are your line drawings. Very simple, and it looks like, oh no, I thought the skirt might have been elastic, but it's not. You actually have a waistband. And it looks like you have a waistband and a tie. So I have to do a little bit more investigation on this one to see how that works. But I love all of this. And I love ease wear. Anything that you can pull on and still look very polished. I really like this. So the next one that seems to be popular is 9886. Simplicity 9886. This is so adorable. I love every variation of this. I do have some fabric that I have in mind. I wouldn't do the mock neck. I would do it sleeveless, but with the regular neck. I wouldn't do a mock neck because I'm thinking about the spring. And it has pockets. Yes. And so the suggested fabrics for this is challis, charmeuse, crepe, double georgette, lightweight cotton blends, rayon, and silky tights. And here are your line drawings for this. I'm excited about this one. I think with the length, depending on how short this is, I will probably go with this one. But if not, I will go with this one. Excuse me. I'm not sure about that. Maybe a little bit too long for me, but I will have to see. I would make a decision on the length after I pull all this together. But I think this is very nice. And it's not, excuse me, these are all wovens. These are not, I thought this was knit. It's not, it's woven. So I was really excited about that. So I have something in mind for this. And I'm looking forward to doing this. So this was a very nice pattern. My next pattern is S9889. I like this top. I was thinking about for the spring and summer. So I have some linen-like fabric. It's not linen, but it's a linen-like fabric I thought would be really nice with this. It does have fabric suggestions as chambray, linens, rayons, silk tights, soft cottons, and tinsel. And I do have some tinsel, so I'm going to have to look at that and see if that's something I want to wear. But I like the details. It's like it's 3 buttons right here, but it looks like there's some type of facing maybe right in here, just because this is so light. It looks like it has a facing or something right here. But I like the fact that you have like, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, you could color block this because you have sections. So that's an idea. But I really think this is a very nice blouse to wear with jeans. It looks really good with jeans. And even some shorts. So, and a cute skirt would also work well with this as well. So here's your line drawings for that. I like the pleat in the back. That's really cute. That's nice. And yeah, it ranges from size 4 to 20. And I got size 12 to 20. So there's a 2-pack with this one as well. I stopped buying the 2-packs because I won't see those numbers ever again. So there's no need for me to buy 2-packs. And I'm running out of storage space for patterns. So I just decided to just stick with my size. And if need arise and someone wants it and I don't have that size, then we just have to go out and get it. But until that happens, we're only going to stick with our size. So those were all the simplicity I got. And then I went and looked over at the new look rack. And I just skimmed it and said, oh, you know, just picked up a few things. I saw this skirt. This is New Look 6703. Just a simple skirt. Nothing fancy about it. Just a cute skirt for whether it's jeans or what is that? I can't think of the name of that fabric. Chino. That's what I was trying to say. Chino. I thought about this. And it has a flat front. Yeah. It reminds me. And it has the button for the jeans and belt loops. Pockets, of course. And here's your back line drawings here. And back pockets. So you're just a very classic jean skirt. I thought about that. I think I want to do the long version. I'm going to try the long version. So I'm looking forward to that. And that range is size 6 to 18. And I selected size. Oh, it's all inclusive. It's a 6 to 18. And your suggested fabrics are chambray, chino, cotton blends, denim of course, linen blends, pique, stretch wool, stretch wovens, and sweatshirt fleece, terry net, twill. So that should be very nice. I'm looking forward to making that. So the next New Look one I got was 6736. I just like the sexiness of this all together. I was thinking about this would be a nice bathing suit cover when you get out of the water. And say for instance you're at the beach, you want to go to go get a bite to eat or whatever, and you don't want to take off your swimsuit because you're going to go back to the beach. This would be very nice to wear, to pull over your bathing suit. I like the top as well. I think it's a nice summer top, and the slacks look very nice as well. This ranged from size 6 to 18, and I picked up 6 to 18 all inclusive. The suggested fabrics for this are soft cotton, petite, gauze, silky types, and linen types. So I think I have some gauze. That looks like this is what this is made of. I have some gauze in my stash that will go perfect with this. So yeah, and here your line drawing. The back is out, which is very nice and sexy. And the pants are elastic. So yeah. Didn't see pockets in the pants, but that's no exception. You can put your own pockets in. So I thought this was really nice and sexy. My next one, I have some fabric that I've been had for a while. I call it my matte lock fabric. This is New Look N6697. I just thought this is just cute. And I've been had my matte lock fabric for a while, and I want to cut into it, and this would be perfect for that. The suggested fabrics are cotton blends, lightweight denim, linen blends, poplin, seersucker, and stretch wovens. And seersucker, I can never think of the name of it. Seersuckers was the fabric I have. And I saw this, I thought about that, and I wanna try that with this. Here are your line drawings for that. Very simple. Don't look like anything earth-shattering. This is size 6 to 18, and that's all inclusive. Has a bust measurement of 30.5 to 40. So I may shorten the skirt a little bit. That might be a little bit too long for me, but I have to wait and see after I pull everything together if I want to shorten that skirt. But other than that, I think this is really cute. It's not really a belly top. There's no skin showing, and at this age, I don't need that. And I don't need to scare you all, and I don't need to embarrass myself by showing this midriff. But it's just gives you that illusion of being a crop top, and I like that. I like that a lot. It's very tastefully done. The last one I have is New Look 6627. I just like the simplicity and elegance of this. It's just very, very summer-like. Very, easy wearing summer-like. This ranges from size 10 to 22, and I think I got all-inclusive size. I did. This New Look 6625, I'm sorry. And the suggested fabrics they have is charmeuse, cotton lawn, crepe de chine, double georgette, silky types. Yeah, that's the suggested. And here are your line drawings for those. Doesn't look like it's very complicated. I never looked at the ratings. I never pay attention to that to see if they're easy sewing or what. So I'm not sure if this is, but it doesn't look like it's something that's earth-shattering. It also looks like the pants have pockets, and yeah, I would probably do the sleeveless. I might do both. I like this and this, and the pants. I'll probably do these. Yeah. So those are all the patterns I got. I also picked up some fabric. I know we're getting ready to get into spring, but I have a daughter that stays cold all the time. So I was showing her a picture of one of my soul sisters had done this. Kind of like a hoodie lounger, and so she wants one. So I have picked up fabric for that. She's a coffee lover, as am I. So I picked this up. I got 4 yards of this, and I believe, oh, that's upside down. I always do that. I believe this was on, it was on sale. I think this was 50% off. So the pattern that I'm going to use is Butterick 4038. This here with the hood. And I'll probably bring it down to her ankles. Bring it down to her ankle, right above her ankles. So I'm going to make her one, and I'm going to make me one. I don't know why I'm going to make me one, because I don't get cold. I'm hot. So, but I just like the fact that sometimes in the mornings you just don't feel like dressing up for the day. And then sometimes when the air is on, air conditioner's on, I get cold. And then there are times that when the heat is like kind of down low, it gets kind of cool in here. So this will be nice. And if I go to the basement during the coolness, like during the summer when the air is on, this will be ideal for me. So, but yeah, I'm going to make her one of those out of this fabric. And this is a blizzard fleece. And for me, that's for my fabric. I have, sorry. For me, I picked this up for me. Let's get it, turn it the right way. Now this came at this particular store that I went to. Do I have this upside down? I do. Sorry about that, you guys. This particular store that I went to had it in this colorway. I also know that it comes in another colorway that was online, and I was hoping to find that colorway online, but they didn't have it. But so I got this one. So I'm looking forward to making Butterick 4038 out of this fabric. And this is the line joints. I'm sorry. Before, and then you have so many options. You can do pants, you can do the shirt, you can do the tanky, and their suggested fabrics are cotton flannel, fleece, terry cloth, and cotton interlock. So you can always end up doing. The only thing I guess I would have liked to seen, and it's possible you can just do it yourself, is this to be zipped, so that if you wear your tank, you have that on, and you can probably make that modification yourself. Be able to wear your tank so you can, have a contrasting tank on with your whole fleece outfit. That's what I wish they had. I put a zipper here, but I mean, that's something that we can hack and do ourselves. So yeah, we're gonna do that. So hopefully I get this finished for her before it gets, well, she's cold all year round. So then I picked up this bundle. This is 1.5 yards, and it is, I want to say 60 wide. That sounds good. I saw this one, and then I got this one off clearance. So I think I'm gonna try to color block one of those outfits on that pattern with this. I know it's not exact, but I think it'll come out very nicely. So I'm gonna try to color block either the pants or one of the sweatshirts without the hood. Yeah, with that. And then I saw this, so that'll be also a nice hood. Hopefully it's enough. This is also 1.5 yards, enough to make a hood out of, that she can have and lay around in, which will be kind of warm. And my last piece, I cannot resist a bright color. This is also, it's a little under 1.5 yards, 1.444 yards. I saw this as well. What I've been working on. Well, let me back up a little bit. I celebrated my 60th birthday in January. My husband and my son took me on a cruise to celebrate. So that was one reason why I kind of been MIA, because I was preparing for that. And I was supposed to have made garments to go on the cruise. Well, I didn't. I got chicken and didn't do it. So I made up in my mind that I was definitely going to finish my PhDs. So one of the dresses I was supposed to make was this one here, Vogue 1841. I had the muslin all cut out, and I don't know why I didn't sew it up. But anyway, I sewed it up, and it didn't fit. A couple of things I have to keep in mind. The fabric that I'm going to use for that, sorry I'm turning my back on everybody. The fabric that I'm going to use for that is this fabric. And it has a little stretch, but not a whole lot. So I don't consider this a knit. I consider it a woven. But this is the fabric that I'm using for the dress. Pretty, right? So, and this is the lining. Now this is knit for my lining, but I had no other choice. But I think I'm gonna be okay with the lining because I couldn't find anything I really liked. So that's the lining for that. And then this, no, that's not it. The sleeve of the dress. What can I do with it? As you can see, the sleeves are kind of voluminous. And I decided that this would work for the sleeve. Now, it's kind of stiff and itchy. Well, I don't know if it's going to be itchy on my skin. It may not. I don't know. I'll find out. So, that's what I plan to use for the sleeve on the dress. So, I did get the muslin finished, but I have some alterations to do. And I'll plop some pictures up in the alterations, some things that I need to do. I didn't put the zipper in it because I couldn't get in it, so I'm going to put the zipper. But I did finish the muslin. And there's some things I need to take into consideration when I get ready to. I'm going to let this be pass 1, and I'm going to do a pass 2 with the corrections I think needs to be made. And then I'll be able to determine whether or not when I make those corrections, will I be able to go ahead and cut the fashion fabric and it'll work fine. So that's one of my PhDs that I was working on. The other one, which was supposed to have been one of the dresses for the formal wear night. The second dress for the formal wear night was Vogue 1692. No earth shadow here. Very simple dress. I did get the muslin finished. I tried the muslin on, and I only need to make a few adjustments on this. So this one, I think my fabric may have some stretch in it. I'm almost certain it does have stretch in it. And this is a woven muslin, so I have to keep that in mind when I get ready to cut. I will pop a picture of me in the dress, in the muslin, as I finished it. But it actually came out pretty good. And I sewed up the zipper where the zipper belongs, but but it still lets me know that, hey, this actually will work. So I have some tweaking to do to this. And I'll show you the up in the corner. I have some tweaking to do to that. And one of the things I have to do for both dresses that I'm finding out is I have to do a sway back adjustment, and I have to figure out how to do that because I don't really know. I have an idea. I've seen a lot of videos, but I haven't actually worked it myself. So that's one alterations that I need to get more proficient in, is doing a sway back adjustment. But as far as this dress is concerned, this is almost ready to be cut for the fashion fabric. So that's almost ready. So my next PhD that I'm working on, what I'm doing is I'm going through and doing my muslins, finding out what needs to be done, and I'm putting it to the side. I'm not working on it immediately. my next PhD is over on my machine over there. It's not only been cut off for a while, but I've already attached the interfacing to it. All it needs to be do is stitch. Why it took me so long, I couldn't tell you. Simplicity 9228. Just a little two-piece travel outfit is what I call it. And like I said, it's been cut out for several months. And so that's my next PhD that I'm working on next. And these are your line drawings for that. Yeah. So we'll see how that. And I didn't do a muslin for this. So as my fingers are crossed that this is going to come out fitting or somewhat fitting, and that I'll be able to make adjustments to make it fit. But the top is not close to the body top. It's kind of loose, which is what I like. But my concern is the pants, making sure that that crotch fits. So that's my concern. I was supposed to do Dress a Girl Around the World last year. I don't know what's wrong with me. I get to a point, and I was on a roll. I was doing well. I would have met the deadline, but I stopped. I don't know why. But anyway, I am doing McCall's 6023. I did this dress. It's pretty much done. The dress is pretty much done. I have to go in and serge some of the seams, to make sure that the fabric doesn't, fray. The dress is almost done. I don't know what takes me so long. I don't know what my issue is. But all I need to do is finish some seams off and connect the shoulders. Finish some seams off. The dress is lined. I need to top stitch the understitch the lining so that it'll stay down. I love the fabric. The fabric is beautiful, and it's done. And I truly didn't have to line it, but I did because I wanted to make sure that it wasn't see-through. So I really could have not lined it, but I didn't want to take a chance of it being where you could see through the dress. But at any rate, yeah, the dress is pretty much done. All the nice details that's in the front. It's got pleats in the front. Yeah, everything is done. It's just like towards the end. There's no reason at all for me not to have finished this dress. But I am going to finish it because I'm on a mission to finish things that I start. And get it ready to go out this year's project Dress a Girl. And then I may try to see if I can start on another dress. Not particularly that pattern. I'll look in my stash and see if I can find something else that's simple. And I have plenty of fabric, so that's not an issue. It's just a matter of me finding, completing what I started. That's what the matter is. So I have to finish this dress, which I am determined. Oh, and I put pockets on it too. I did everything. I have done everything. It's serged. Everything is serged. No reason at all for me not to finish this dress. But I am going to finish it. And I'm going to send it to Marty. And for her to put it in the bash to go out this year. Joann's had this. Was it last year that I got this? I think it was. And I've been just sitting around. It takes one seam and one hem. That's all it takes. And I'm going to put straps on it just to make sure I'm secure and I don't have to worry about it moving up and down. Because this is not very secure. So I don't have to worry about keep pulling up. I'm going to put straps on it. But for the most part, it's done. I did put the, I think I serged it. No, I didn't serge it. I stitched it. But I'm going to go back and serge the seam down. And that's all. And then I just got to hem it. I need to measure my length and hem it. There's no reason for this not to be completed. And I think I can cut enough off at the bottom. I'll be able to make my straps out of enough off at the bottom. That pajamas over there, that is Simplicity 9635. Now I do have a reason why I didn't finish this one. I got mad at it because the instructions were not they weren't right. I was going by what the pattern said my size should be, and I cut that size. And when I went to put the pants on, I couldn't get them past my knees. I was really mad. And the top is snug, so the size that the pattern said I should be is not the size that I am. And they stated they had all this ease into the garment, and it didn't ease into me. So I'm going to finish it. I'm hoping one of the daughters can wear it. If not, I'm just keep her on Claire for display. But it is 9635. It's the vintage looking lounge set for the 1940s, and the line joints are thus. So I'm not doing the sash on it, just the top and the bottom. So I have that here to complete. And my last PhD, again, cut out, interfaced and everything. All I need to do is stitch. This is a bucket hat for my son, and it's Vogue. This is part of my organization for patterns, and I'm gonna do a video on that later. But anyway, this is Vogue 8869, and I'll pop a picture up in the corner what that is. But it's a bucket hat. My son's name is David, and I found this fabric at Joann's. Everything is cut out. It has been interfaced. All I need to do is stitch it. What's taking me so long? Don't know. Also, I've cut the lining that goes in it. Everything is ready. Don't know, but I'm determined to finish all my PhDs. That is my goal. I'm not doing any new projects. I'm not even working on my daughter's Butterick until I get my PhDs completed. My last PhDs is bowl cozies. Everything is done. All I need to do is finish putting on the bias binding. Everything's done. Bias bindings are in the inside and matches with each color. Perfect. And then I decided I'm going to do some plate cozies. Got the batting. Got the fabric. Top, the bottom fabric. Everything is here. Everything is here. All I got to do is, now these, what I haven't done, have I done any of them? No, I haven't. I have to go in and put the quilting lines in on the bowl cozies. But as the other one, the bowl cozies, it says, I'm sorry, on the plate cozies. But the bowl cozies itself, they are ready. I just have to put the what do you call it? The bias binding in. I just have to put the bias binding in on all of them, and then they'll be done. Those are all my PhDs that I need to do. And as soon as I get off of here and I fix some dinner, I'm hitting the machine to work on the capsule over there. And I probably will go ahead and search up and finish up the maxi dress here. and get that ready. And in my next video, I'm going to just do a cameo of all the completed garments that I've done. So you let me know, I'm still working. I will hopefully see you on the next video. Bye for now.